Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan. That is my stage name. Everybody, good morning. How are you? YouTube, how's everything this morning? Thank you for coming in this morning. Okay. So we about to get it in real quick. I'm just want to give a quick lesson real quick. All right. So we going to talk about Too Old Ho Ho Ho. And we talking about Sheri and Toni. Now, YouTube, I have already informed Instagram. So they ready. They ready for the foolery this morning. Okay. But before we start, all from Barbados, how are you, my dear? Thank you for tuning in. So before we start, I want to touch on something real quick. I said I was not going to touch on this, okay? I said I was not, okay? But y'all been doing foolery in the comment section, okay? Now, the reel I put out yesterday, and I said, I do not condone violence, okay? I do not condone violence, all right? Okay? I keep telling y'all that, okay? I don't condone violence at all, okay? Mm, mm. Montgomery, Alabama, huh? Wait a minute, let me say it one more time. Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all have some nice chairs down there. Y'all have some nice chairs down there. Okay? Hello, Canada. How are you, my dear? Y'all have some nice chairs down there. I don't condone violence, okay? I do not condone violence, okay? All right? I don't condone violence. Montgomery, Alabama. Okay, only some of y'all got it. Only some of y'all got it. And shout out to the ones who got it. Okay, only shout out to the ones who got it. The rest of y'all who did not get it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But shout out to Montgomery, Alabama. Okay. All right. They have some nice chairs down there. They have some beautiful chairs. Yes. Yes, they do, honey. They have some beautiful tears. But for y'all who did not catch that reel yesterday, y'all didn't understand the assignment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't understand the assignment. Only some of y'all understood the assignment. And shout out to y'all who understood the assignment. Okay. Some of y'all had me rolling in the comment section. Okay. But for the ones who understood what I said, Montgomery, Alabama, that had to keep saying that and it got higher. For y'all who understood, shout out to y'all. Okay. For the rest of y'all gonna have to learn me more. Maybe y'all new to my channel. Y'all gonna have to learn me more. But I don't support. Okay. I don't support violence. I do not. Okay. I do not support violence. Now, let me get to this foolery. Okay. Now, Sheri has her own show. Y'all know, of course. And Toni Braxton was on her show. Okay. And Toni, no, not Toni. Sheri said just like this to Toni, because I don't want to blame this on Toni, but Toni condoned it. Okay. Sheri said to Toni, I don't think God is paying attention, something like that. She said, I don't think God is paying attention to us being hoes at this age. Okay. Now I'm trying to say it as good as I can. Okay. I'm trying to. This is what the sister girl said. Okay. I'm trying to say it as best as I know how, y'all. Okay. Or something on the lines of that. She said that foolery. Okay. I don't think God is paying attention, something like that, at our age now of us being hoes. Okay, I don't think God is worried about that. All right, now I'm gonna share something with you. I want to clarify something. I don't care how old you get. I don't care how old you get. Okay, I don't care how old you get. You could be 90 years old. This is still sin. You hear me? This is still sin. But because they two old hoes, ho together, okay? They two old hoes together. You know they all gotta be in a group. They all gotta condone the foolery that they do. Okay. They all got to condone the foolery that they do. All right. Now I'm gonna share something with y'all because y'all know I can't show y'all both the video at the same time. Okay, I cannot. But Instagram, you always get it first. Okay. Shout out to the Wife School podcast. Okay, because my sister put this up on her stories in Instagram. So you know a sister had to bring it onto my side because I wanted y'all to listen to the foolery that was going down, honey. I wanted y'all to listen to the foolery that was going down. Okay. And I said, I got to share this with y'all. That's what I had to say. Now, listen, I'm going to put it closer to y'all mic so y'all can hear the nonsense that happened. Okay. I want y'all to hear the nonsense that happened. Okay, here we go. You don't say this at this point, at this age. You really think God cares if we're a hoe? You see, you hear that? At this point and at this age, do you really think God care if we a hoe? Yes, baby, you heard it. At this point and at this age, do you really think God care if we a hoe? Baby, if you're 100 years old, God care if you a hoe. Yes, I'm tired of y'all doing foolery. Okay? Two old ho together. Two old ho together. Yes, doing nonsense. Auntie Jenny, good morning. How are you? No Limit, a Black American man named Nathan Alexander. Yes, and I heard that. Can you imagine? All those symbols that was going on in Montgomery, Alabama. They had too many symbols. Listen, it looked like the ancestors was on it, honey. That's what it looked like. I'm sorry. When the hat flew up in the air, baby, listen, I don't condone violence, okay? I don't condone violence. I have to say that, okay? I don't condone violence. All right? That's what I want. I want to first say that. But no limit, you on point. You are on point, okay? Now, let me get back to the story because this was too much, y'all. Okay, here we go. Toni should know better. She grew up in the church. I saw the episode on Sheri. Yes, honey. And she condoned the foolery. I said, this don't make no sense. She condoned the foolery. She couldn't even stop in the midst and say, Sheri, no, that ain't right. She couldn't stop in the midst. You see how when we get into worldly spaces, God will be put on the back burner? He will be put on the back burner. When you get into worldly spaces, you will put God on the back burner. But if you don't get no job in Hollywood, right? If you ain't get nobody call you back for a job, right? That you did an audition, ain't nothing happened. Who you calling on? You calling on God, but you put him in the back burner when you go and do interviews. You put him on the back burner. And that's exactly, honey, what she did. She know what Sheri said was wrong. She know that. But yet she sat there and condoned the foolery. Okay? She just sat up there and just condoned the nonsense. Okay? Auntie Jenny said, God always cares. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. God always cares. Okay? Why you think well, let me just say this. Why you think the 10 commandments were made? Okay? Why do you think that? This is the thing that kills me about us Christians. This is the thing that kills me. Whatever we want to apply at the time from the Bible, that's what we will take. And I ain't trying to get on my brothers and sisters like that, but whatever we doing at the time, okay, that's the part we take from the Bible. The other part we will leave. Even when that other part of the scripture is like sour milk, even when it's like sour milk, honey, we will leave it. The part that tastes like honey for you at the time, you will take that part. You will take that part. But you're supposed to take the honey and the sour part together. That's how God works. You're supposed to take it both together, honey. Oh, thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Now, my problem is that you sat up there and you thought that mess was funny. That's my problem. You couldn't correct correct her in mid sentence. You couldn't correct her. No, God still cared. God still cared. If he did not, do you know how much nonsense older women would be doing? Matter of fact, y'all doing it now. Y'all doing it now. It's all over TikTok. It's all over TikTok, Instagram. Y'all half naked running around here as old as me, shaking everything in cellulite. Please go sit down. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. But because you did not vet properly, you didn't do the work when you were young because you were so beautiful. You was like, time will wait for me. Time has not wait for you. Sheri, time has not wait for you. Time has not wait for you, Toni, either. And y'all sisters, y'all look beautiful. But yes, God still cares if you a ho, ho, ho. He does. He does. So now you want to sit up here and act like it's all good what you said. And you a Christian woman. It's good what you said. But you know everybody going to laugh it off as usual. Anything about God, somebody think it's funny. They just laugh it off as usual. Like, oh, she didn't mean anything by it. But God still heard it. Okay? God still heard it. Good morning, Anye. How are you? Good morning. Creed, how you doing, my dear, as well? And thank you for the compliment. That's my problem. But yet and still, we will sit up here and jump around in church and say we love God. Now, let me share something with you. I will never sit up here and say that I am a good Christian. I am not. I do foolery. Okay? I have done it. And if you touch me in a different way, honey, you will see it. You will see it. But for you to get up there and say that you don't think God still care if you a hoe at this age, girl, please go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. This is why the younger ones is so out of pocket, because y'all stars and y'all older women, okay, y'all teaching them foolery. Y'all teach them foolery. Mona D, good morning, my dear. It's good to see you. Y'all teach them foolery. Okay? This is where they get it from. They copy it from us. This is where they get it from. If mama was an old hoe, okay? If mama was an old ho, okay? The baby gonna do the same thing. I'm sorry. That's the truth. If mama was an old ho, the baby gonna be a hoe. Yes, I'm sorry. That's the truth. If mama saw, first of all, if the baby saw all this foolery when she was young, okay? If the baby saw mama door as her bedroom door as a revolving door, okay? The baby gonna copy what mama do. If mama out there selling that but JJ for some change, the baby gonna do the same thing. This is what they think is right. So yes, God care if you doing ho stuff at your age, any age, honey. God cares. He cares. You belong to him. You his child. This is the foolery. And then Toni sat there all hunky-dory and just co-signed it and start laughing. And you're a Christian woman. Yes, I'm sorry. I will call you that because that's what you refer to. Okay? Y'all all grew up in the church. What is going on here? I would have, the mid-sentence, I would have looked at her and said, oh, Sheri, no, we can't go there. We can't go there. That's what I would have, in mid-sentence. No, Sheri, we can't go there. Because God still cared. Right in front of national TV, I sure would have said that. That would have scared everybody in that audience. Yes. In mid-sentence, I would have told her, baby, yes, God still cares. Okay? It don't matter how old you is. You're a young hoe, you an old hoe, baby. God cares about that nonsense. He cares about the foolery that you doing, honey. He cares about it. If he didn't, we wouldn't have the 10 commandments. Okay? We would never have had the 10 commandments, baby. They would never came to fruition if God did not care. God can't stand sin. And y'all know that. We all know God can't stand sin. He cannot. Okay, listen, I'm gonna share something with you. I have a lot on my plate. You hear me? I have done some sin in my day. Do you understand? And then I had already told y'all I have blood on my hands. I told y'all my story. I had blood on my hands. Baby, I still ask God to forgive me. And this was years ago. Okay? This was over something about maybe 20 something years ago. I still ask God to forgive me for this wrong that I have done. So I don't even want to hear this foolery that y'all talking. This don't even make no sense. Two old whole chicken holes sitting together. Two old chicken holes sitting together. This don't make no sense. Oh my goodness. Let me get to the comment section real quick. Mona D, good morning. She said, take heed and everybody. Okay, woke Hebrew. She has made a grave error. He has already left her without a righteous man. Ooh, a husband to advocate for them. They have no hope. Ooh, you done said something. You done said something. No limit. Go sit down. Yes, baby, that's my word. Go sit down, honey. Mona D said, old women tell young women it's okay to be a 304 throughout their life and that God will be pleased. Yes, honey, because that's what it sounds like to me. Harris Tri Media, good morning, sir. How are you? Good morning. Okay, I see the greetings and everything. Oh, Harris Tribe said two old chicken. Yes, that's what it is, babe. That's what's going down, sir. That is what's going down, honey. All right, so we just doing the greetings. I see the greetings. It's too much. It's too much. God forgives everyone. Yes, he does. God do forgive everyone. He sure does. Long as you repent, God will forgive you, honey. Long as you repent and come with a clean heart, God will forgive you. Okay, and that's the truth, honey. Lots of children make their own way and live the life as a child of God. For me, if my mama was the lady of the night and I'm not a lady of the night, oh, okay, I hear you, my dear. But I'm going to share something with you, honey. Not all children are blessed with that mind. Sometimes they copy what they see. But I'm going to share something with you. I met a lot of people when I was young, when I lived in the projects, that guided me. Some good people. Okay. Shout out to Sister Karen, may her soul rest in peace. She guided me. When I was young, she told me I ain't supposed to be out on the corner with the thugs and the drug dealers. Okay. And the bad girls. That's what she told me when I was young. And when she told me this, I was drinking a 40 and I had the 40 hidden in my son's crib. Not crib, I'm sorry. And his stroller. I was in the projects trying to hide it from her when she came up. Because Miss Karen, she was a church going woman, so you couldn't be disrespectful with it. So I had to hide the 40. And some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying, but it was a big drink back in the day, big bottle. And I had to hide it under my son's stroller because I didn't want her to see it. And when she pulled me to the side and told me that I didn't belong with the crowd that I was hanging with, okay, that I had the Holy Spirit all over me, that she told me I didn't belong there. And I just looked at her. I said, okay. She said, but whenever you ready, you come see me. And I ain't say anything. When I went back to my friends, they said to me, what she say to you? I said, she ain't say nothing because I was scared. I didn't know what to tell my friends. Because then they would have thought, oh, you think you better than us and you living in the projects and your mama smoking crack, your daddy do dope. You think you better than us? That's what they would have said to me. But anyway, I digress. I thank God for meeting her. I thank God for meeting her because she changed my life. Even though I still did some foolery, okay? But she had me to get a relationship with God when I was younger. If I didn't have that relationship, I would probably ended up like my mother. So now, back to the story at hand. Still winning. What's going on, honey? How you doing this morning? Malik, what's going on? How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see y'all. Come on in. So now these two old chicken holes, okay, they all grinning together on the TV, okay? They all grinning together on the TV in the interview, talking about, okay, talking about God don't care at this age if you a hoe. Baby, this is a lie. This is a lie. And now all the younger women gonna say, oh well, God don't care. So they're gonna continue to do their nonsense because nobody promotes marriage. Okay, nobody promotes building a family. And this is the thing that kills me the most. Everybody forget that you will get old someday. See, we forget that you're gonna get old someday. All right. Shout out to the Wife School podcast, because this is what she posts on her show, her Instagram page. So I shared it on mine to let y'all know. So I always like to shout people out when they have content, and then I use it, because I don't like to just take people's stuff and not say they gave it to me, or either I'll say one of my followers sent it to me. And when I'm going to use your stuff, y'all, I always add it to my story. That's how I'm going to use your stuff, okay, that you posted. Now, my problem is that now you call yourself thinking that you said something right. And the younger ones that don't have guidance, they watch that. They believe that that's true, okay? They believe that that's true. So now, while you that old, and let me share something with you, all Black women don't age beautifully. All of us do not. All melanated sisters do not age beautifully. Okay? But because some age beautifully, they think that they got time on their hands to do foolery, even when they get older. But I want to share something with you. Baby, your soul and your mindset is old. So nobody can groom you to do anything that you don't want to do. Nobody can groom you to be a wife. If you're not already known as a wife, baby, okay? If you're not already known as a wife, you ain't going to be a good wife to nobody. You won't. You're going to be a nightmare for somebody. That's why I tell y'all, okay? That's why I tell y'all, when you 50, why you trying to get married? Why are you trying to get married? You already set in your ways. And I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I don't care. You can stop following me. But when you 50, why are you trying to get married? You're not going to listen to your husband unless it's already designed in you that you want to listen to this man. But that's the truth. Eyes, how are you, my dear? Freeman, thank you for coming in, my dear. But that's the truth. You're not going to listen. This is what I'm talking about. This is the nonsense that I'm saying. All right? This is the nonsense that I'm talking about. 50 years old and you trying to get married. You trying to get married, but you're not going to listen to this man. You're not going to listen to this man. Anything this man say, your face going to turn. Anything he say to you, your face is going to turn. You don't like when he tell you to do something. Why are you getting married? What is the reason for that? Shy, what's going on, Shy? How are you this morning? It's good to see you. Good morning to the queen that spits fire early in the morning. Let's get it. Oh, Shy, you gonna stop. Shy, because I saw you. Shy, I'm gonna share something with you. You was one of the first that got that reel that I did yesterday, honey. You was one of the first. When I said Montgomery, Alabama, Shy, you had me rolling when I read your comment. Okay? Now, we sit up here, we teach. Hey, Lady Navoa, how are you, hon? We sit up here, we teach our young girls this foolery. So at any age, God don't care. That's what she said. At this age now, God don't care if you're a hoe. Baby, that's a lie. That's a lie. At any age, God cares. And for Toni to just co-sign it and laugh and clap, no, baby, this is wrong. This is wrong. We don't have any type of class that teach women how to be women. We don't. All that stuff is thrown out of the window, honey. All that stuff is out the window, baby. Lady Navoa, how you in both chats now? What is going on here? Now, that's the problem. That don't make no sense. Because we don't teach the girls anything. We just let them run and do nonsense. And then when they get as old as me, that's when they want to learn the lesson. This is when you want to learn the lesson. I'm going to share something with you. I thank God I learned the lesson in my 20s. I'm going to tell you why I say this. Because the stuff KS was saying, okay? The stuff KS was saying, baby, this thing was real to its name. Do you hear me? Everything KS said was real to his name. May his soul rest in peace, the Godfather. Everything this man said was true. Okay? I'm so glad that God said you will not be hitting that wall. I'm so happy. And I was in my 20s, I got married. Baby, I met my husband, honey. I met my husband. Because let me share something with you. If I try to get married now, yes, I miss him too, Malik. You're right. I miss his shows. If I try to get married now, in my old age, right now, okay, baby, there would be a problem. There would be a problem because you don't want to listen to nobody. Auntie Jenny, you on point right now. You is on point right now, Auntie Jenny. Okay? You on point as always. Okay? At a certain age, you don't want to listen to your man. You don't want to hear a word he got to say. Anything he say, you say something out of pocket. Because we not taught to respect our men, especially if you grew up in a single parent home and it was just your mama, okay? Because she ain't have no men. You didn't see her rub your daddy down, rub his feet, rub his back after a hard day's work. You didn't see your mama bring him a plate. You didn't see your daddy bring home his paycheck and give it to mama and mama counting the money on the table. Because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. My mama was married. Okay. She took a good maybe 6 or 7 years with our stepfather. And then she just was like, I'm done. I can't do this submission no more. I'm done. Because she wanted to live her best life. Okay. She wanted to live her best life with the crack pipe. Okay. She wanted to live her best life having a revolving door. And I love my mama. But she made some decisions that did some foolery to us. Because as her getting the crack pipe and doing all this nonsense, there was wolves that came into our home. Okay? And this is why I tell y'all, be mindful of your boys. Because just as well as your girls can get molested, your boys can too. Mama, when you doing foolery in the world, your children can be touched. Okay? And this is a word to the wise, honey. Pay attention to this nonsense. Okay? Now, my thing is that if the girl child don't see how you respect men or how you treat them, they will grow up and tell their men foolery. Okay? And a lot of women get offended when I say this, but it's true. It's true. If you were not raised and taught how to take care of a man, that you never saw your mama take your daddy plate, you never saw your mama care for your father, you gonna be a problem as a wife. You will, unless you have a man that will sit there and teach you. And I was blessed to have a man that sat there and taught me. But did I say it was easy? No, baby. The talk, listen. The lesson was not easy, honey. It was not easy. The lesson was hard. But can you imagine? It was probably a nightmare for my husband because I was raised just around women. Y'all remember that reel that I did when I said be mindful of when you get around a woman, when you meet a woman, and it's always just all women around. Okay? When I say my reels, they mean something. That was pertaining to me. My family is dominant with women, dominated with women. And we had some men around, okay? We had some, okay, but they were simps. I'm sorry, they were simps. My aunties walked all over them. My stepfather wasn't a simp, so my mother couldn't control him. She couldn't. My real father wasn't a simp, but my real father had his own family, so he couldn't be with my mama. Okay? All I'm saying is the stuff that we teach our girls, we think that is good. All this nonsense that we teach them, they don't need men. They gonna be all right. That education gonna keep them afloat. Yes, the education will keep them afloat. But then when they get in their late 20s, they gonna be those same women on social media crying. They'll be the same women that we see on social media crying. Okay? They get up there, they start crying, talking about they need a man. They wish they had somebody to touch them because mama didn't teach them the other part. Mama just told them, go to school, get your education, and that's it. But did y'all know other cultures, they send their girls to go to school to get education, right? But they also send them to look for a husband. Meet somebody, baby. That's what they tell them. Meet somebody, befriend somebody. So when you come home to us after college, you will say, Mama, this is the gentleman that I met, and he wants to marry me. But we don't teach our girls that. Our girls come back with this nasty attitude, holier than thou, that I'm better than every man that she has ever met in her life, and that any man that has not went to college or been in her, that doesn't know her education is beneath her. Okay, doesn't have her same education is beneath her. This is what we do. This is what we teach these girls. So when they come home, they like a monster. Nobody can talk to them. They got their face turned up. They don't want nobody to say nothing to them. There's nothing wrong with saying hello. There's nothing wrong. A man say hi to you, say hi back. That's all. I don't know why this is a problem. But because we have not taught our girls the right way, anytime a man say something to them, they thinking a man want to be with them. He may not like you. Okay, that's the truth. You may not be his cup of tea. You might be too big. You might be too small. You might be too medium. He may not like you. He just saying hi. Okay? Just because he say hi doesn't mean he wants you. Merchant, you too much. You said this is funny. Merchant, go sit down. You too much this morning. This is what I'm talking about. This is the foolery. But she sat up there talking about, oh, I don't think God cares if you a hoe at this age. No, baby, God cares. God cares. See, you know, we take God, and this is what we do. And I have been guilty of this as well. Okay? Okay, I have been guilty of this as well. We take God when we doing something worldly at the time. Okay, we take God and we put him here. We just put him on the back burner when we doing something worldly. Okay, and then when we want God to come through for us, that we looking for something. Okay, then we take God off the back burner and put him in the head, in the front, and say, God, work this out for me. But God still remember when you put him on the back burner. He still remember how you did not honor him in front of the world. He still remember that foolery. So God will just look at you and say, my child, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today who I am. You're going to learn today. You won't put me on the back burner. You're going to learn today. That's why sometimes you see people going through foolery. They may have done real good, like say they had money and all that stuff. Everything was working out. Okay. Everything was working out. They was doing really good. Money was flowing, right? And then all of a sudden they got in front of some people and put God on the back burner. And God said, oh, so you put me on the back burner when I gave you all these blessings, that everything you touch, I anointed it. Let me show you something. Let me show you something who I am. So now when God show you who he is, okay, and I have been guilty of this too. When God show you who he is, now you on your knees crying and begging. Okay? All right? That's what you doing, crying and begging. Okay, tell her. Now, Harris Tribe Media, let me get to the comments. Harris Tribe Media said, tell her to stop that cat. She don't care. She want to give that. Oh, no. Shy said, having to stop pulling God out your back pocket like a pocket dictionary. He is always first. Oh, Shy, you on point right there. And Mona co-signed it. Yes. And Shy said, I'm just saying the truth. Have to say the truth. That's right, Shy. Let me see. Now, Merchant says some stuff. Let me see. Chocolate, too. It's like the universal greeting. Hi is the sign of disrespect. Listen, Chocolate, you right. You right, honey. Because once you say hello, they ready to fight you. Merchant said, college is not all what people say it is. You right. It's true. It's true. But we push our kids to go. And some of the stuff they going to study for won't even make sense in 2025 or 2030. Now, let me see. Pope said, step on them toes. Some need it. Ooh, what? You talking, honey. You talking. You talking. That's what I'm saying. This is the foolery that I'm talking about. This is the nonsense. This is the nonsense. We teach them foolery. But the other cultures don't do that. They don't teach them foolery. They do not. Because I'm going to share something with you. Good morning, Big Cooper. How you doing, my dear? Now I'm going to share something with you, baby. I'm going to have to stop this real quick. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Isaiah. Okay? Isaiah. Don't you know in that last video that you came to see me, okay? That last video, okay? I was calling you Israel the whole time. Do you know that? And you didn't say one word to me, Isaiah. I'm talking to you, baby. You didn't say one word to me. My daughter said, Mama, you called this man Israel the whole time. I said, you know what? I just looked at it and they said, no, Mama, you need to wear your glasses. Make sure you correct this man's name. So now tell me, did I say it right today? I just want to know. Tell me if I said it right today. Okay. Now, it seems the more educated we get, the more culture. Oh, is that culture? We lose. Yes, I hear you, honey. You speaking facts, honey. You speaking it. But I'm going to share something with you. There's nothing wrong with education. There's nothing wrong with education. This is a good thing. But we use it, bring it back to the community where we were brought up. We use it to disgrace the ones who have not done it. That's not what you're supposed to do. Still winning. How are you, babe? Okay, you left for a little bit, I think. All right. This is the problem. This is my issue. Okay? There's nothing wrong with education. There's nothing wrong with it, honey. This is a good thing. But we use it for the wrong things. Instead of you uplifting, we use it for foolery. Okay? We use it for foolery. Good morning, my dear. It's good to see you. Oh, you said you like my hair wrap. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Okay? Now, this is the thing. I'm so tired of this nonsense. How do you sit up there and be like, oh, God is okay with it? If he okay with it, okay, let's get it right. If God is okay with the nonsense, okay, why are you still asking him to forgive you? Okay? If he's okay with the foolery, why are you still on bending knee asking God to forgive you for your sins? If he's okay. At a certain age, you could still be doing foolery and God forgives you. Okay? And yes, he will forgive you. He will forgive you if you ask. He will forgive you. But make sure you come to him with clean hands. Make sure. Make sure that heart is clean when you come to him and ask for forgiveness. But this is the problem that we have. We will sit up here and tell our younger women, do the ho thing all through your 20s. Do all the ho stuff that you want all through your 20s. You're going to be all right. Get your hold'em on while you in college. Sleep with everybody. Okay? We tell them this. Have your fun. Have your fun. Let me share something with you. When you do this nonsense, okay? When you do this nonsense, okay? You never know who your future husband know. Okay? Did that run over your head? You never know who your future husband know. Okay? You might have slept with his friend while you was doing all this nonsense in college. You might have slept with his friend, his cousin, his brother. Okay? And so now, when his family member or his cousin or either his best friend gonna tell him about your hoism, okay, baby, your face have turned. Your face have turned. Okay, the wedding will not happen, baby. You have lost your ticket. Just like the pastor said yesterday, your golden ticket. Yes, baby, because the man is the golden ticket. You have lost your golden ticket, baby, for your hoism. Okay? And I ain't going to say let the church say amen because that's the foolery she was saying. Okay? No, this is nonsense. You have lost your golden ticket because you was doing that hoism. Yes, still winning. You know that's a word. Hoism. Okay, that's what you was doing. All right. And so now you want to sit up here and act like you ain't never done nothing. You've been a good girl all your life. And now this man about to put a ring on it and pay for some used but JJ. I said it. I said it. I said it. Yes. She gonna pay. He gonna pay for some used but JJ. Okay. But you want to sit that but JJ up there like ain't nobody ever touched it. Okay. And this is the thing. They sit up here and tell these young women, oh, body count don't matter. Only a simp care about body count. Okay, I'm gonna break this for you real quick. Break this down real quick. Okay, because I ain't gonna, you know how I can run my mouth. Okay. I'm gonna break this down for you real quick. When you go to the car dealership, right? Don't you always ask the car dealer how many drivers drove this car? Don't you always ask? Okay. When he tell you that it's one driver, you say, okay, that's good. Or if they tell you that, no, baby, this brand new, this just came off the lot. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, you didn't. Harris tried. I saw that. I saw that. But let me finish my thought first. Let me finish it first now. And now you're making me messed up because it's so funny. Now, when he tell you it's new, baby, you got a pride. You got a pride in your chest, okay? You got a pride in your chest. When they tell you that, you said the same thing. Still winning. You in Harris Tribe Media Group is thinking the same thing, okay? So now, when it's new, honey, you get a pride in your chest. Even when it's one, you still got a little pride, but you like, oh, wait a minute. You got a little pride though. But baby, when they tell you about 22, 30, done rode this car, you hear me? And they done dented it a couple of times. They got some dents in the car accident. Okay. And here we go. The Carfax. Okay. Carfax coming to play, baby. Okay. You got the list, the rundown. Everybody done rode this doggone car. Everybody done rode this car. Do you want that car? Do you want that car? I'm just saying, do you want the car? Harris Tribe Media, you doing some, wait a minute, I got to read this one. Hold on. Harris Tribe Media Group use where the I ain't gonna say that but JJ Facts at how many owners? Yes, honey. And then he said it's a rental now. Yes, it's a rental, baby. You making that but JJ a rental. But let me share something with you. When you come to a man, okay? When you come to a man and he want to marry you, because men know from the door if they're gonna marry you or not. And you know, I tell y'all this, they know from the door if they gonna marry you or not. Okay. So when you've been with somebody, I say a good year. I say a good year, y'all. A good year. Men know. They already know if they gonna wife you. They know a good year. It does not take them 5 to 10 years to find out if they gonna marry you. If they take that long to marry you, baby, there's something that's within you that's stopping them. Yes, honey. It's that attitude, that mouth, okay? It's that mouth, okay? And it could be you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to keep nothing clean. That's what it could be, okay? And you disrespectful with it, okay? This is why you don't be married. You be with somebody 5, 10 years and they ain't never wife you, or they give you that friendship ring, okay, just to keep you on the latch, but they never give you their last name. Men already know if they gonna marry you or not the first day they meet you. The first day they meet you, honey, they already know. They put you in a category. Either you a housewife or you a hoe. That's what they do. And a chicken hoe, okay? A chicken hoe. Let me put that in there because I got to put the chicken hoe. And a chicken hoe. Okay? Chicken hoe. All right? No Limit said, always got to check that. Oh, too many miles mean it's low value. You gonna stop. And first of all, this is my first time meeting you, I believe. You gonna stop. Lady Navoa said, y'all wild in this AM. Lady Navoa, this is what they do. Harris Tribe Media get in here. Shy be getting in here. Mona be doing her thing. I don't know what is going on, okay? I don't know what is going on. This is what I'm talking about. All of them be getting in here. Okay, Harris Tribe Media Group said, can't keep nothing clean. Not even a rent-a-car via J. Oh, JJ. Oh, that's, oh. Look, let me see. Still winning, be doing his nonsense over here on Instagram. Wait a minute. A woman can keep a man or push away a man with her mouth. Which one occurrence is up to her? Ooh, you talking. You talking. Post said low mileage. Yes, honey. So when these women get up here and they talk about, oh, only simps care about that body count, baby, that's a lie. That's a lie, honey. They listen. They not simping, baby. They not simping. They want to know when they go test the waters, how many brothers done fell in the water too. That's what they want to know. That's what they want to know. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I believe you should tell your partner how many body counts you got. And you should tell the truth, baby. Because I know I had to sip on my drink. As I was telling my husband, I had to sip on my drink, okay? And yet my husband still told me, you are not a baby mother. You are a wife. My husband still said that to me. You are a wife, not a baby mother. And from them missing what I see, from what they missed, I have gained. Okay? And let me share something with you. I will not sit up here and say I was the perfect wife in the beginning. I was a nightmare for this man. But this man was ready for all my foolery because he knew what he was getting into. And he said, I'm going to correct all nonsense. You are my wife. I will correct all foolery. You will calm down. You will calm down because what your mama and your daddy taught you wasn't right. So I'm going to teach you how to be a good wife to me. That's why I always tell y'all, I only know how to be a good wife to this man. Okay? I only know how to be a good wife to this man. That's why when y'all be like, oh, I wish you was my wife. No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not wish I was your wife. No, you don't. I know the nonsense I have done to this man. You do not want me to be your wife. You will not be able to train me. I'm already old. I will be your nightmare. Okay, I have already been trained for this man. Mona D is hollering. I done already been trained for this man. Okay, I cannot be untrained. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, I'm letting you know right now. This is a problem. I am a hurricane mixed with a tornado. Okay, we ain't doing that. We not doing that at all. Okay, I will not rebuild nowhere. I will not. Okay, this is the only man that I know that will deal with my fire and be like, shut it down. Shut it down. You will see me quiet as a church mouse. Do you hear me? Because I know my husband can get it. He can say some stuff, honey, that will break you. You will close your mouth. You will close your mouth when he done and go sit on the edge of the bed like a little kid, like you know you done messed up. Okay? Okay, and I'm not ashamed to say I am not ashamed. Okay? Now, let's get back to the comments. Because y'all doing some stuff in here. Lady Novoa said, you know what's going on, starting some trouble. Oh, she said, you got him fired up. Okay, Shy said, your husband showed you is that he knew what was within you. He had to make you see it. That's why you are a supreme on now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. And I read that wrong. That's why you are on now. All right, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I know I still said that word wrong. Anye said, take heed to the message. Absolutely love you. Oh, honey, thank you so much. Hadi said, just had a woman tell me she is an alpha female and she needs a man to handle her. Hit me up, was mad because I ghost her. She's 43. Oh, no. Why you put that in the comment section like that? Did y'all hear what he said? He said he ghosted her. She said that she was an alpha female. Now let me share something with you. I'm going to share something with you, Heidi. I'm going to share something with you. Before I met my husband, a brother told me that that's what I was. And I dated this cat for 2 years. And he said to me, you are alpha female. He said, I would have been married you a long time ago, but you're alpha female and you don't have no control over your son. That's exactly what he told me. And that was my oldest son. He told that exact words to me. And I looked at him and he was a good brother. He was a good brother. Okay. All right. But he was not supposed to be mine. We were not supposed to be together. And I'm going to share something with you. No man should have to handle you. They should not. You should already know the assignment. But because I didn't know the assignment, okay, I thought that I could be like that with my husband, Heidi. I thought I could be just like that with my husband. Talk the way I wanted to talk, say whatever I wanted to say. But my husband was ready for all types of smoke. He was ready for every correction, baby. I used to be like, why every time? I used to say in my mind, why every time I say something, he got something to say? That's what I used to say. Okay, in my mind, because my husband was quick with the words. Okay. And when this used to happen, I used to be like, he just disliked me. He always got something to say to me every time. But it wasn't. It wasn't that he disliked me. He loved me enough to correct me when I said foolery. He loved me enough to shut it down when I said nonsense. Yes, you right, honey. You are so right, Pope. You said it. Handle. Zoo animals get handled. You right. You right. You so correct. But I want to say it in a way that is respectful towards my husband. Anytime I say anything, it will always be, if I'm talking about my king, it will always be respectful because this is the way that I was taught under him. Okay, this is the way, because remember, the husband teaches everybody in the household. Do you understand? The wife teaches the children. She's supposed to. Okay, Ricky, how are you? Said, peace to the king. He made a great choice. Oh, Ricky, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 199 super chat. Thank you, my brother. So now he taught me how to do the right thing within the household. He taught me on the ways of handling the children. Do you understand? So there has to be a lesson. There has to be a lesson. When the king comes to teach, everyone must sit down and listen. This is how you run your household effectively. But if you have a queen who doesn't want to respect you and she doesn't want to listen, and she's sitting up there talking about she an alpha female, baby, you got to ghost her. Just like Hadi just said, you got to ghost her. And that's the same thing that happened to me. That brother said, I can't take your foolery. I am not with that nonsense. And I can't blame him. Okay. And shout out to him. Shout out to him for doing that, because I would have never met my king that said, I'm not going to take your foolery. You're going to sit down. You're going to act like you got some act right. Okay. Now, I'm saying that in my own words. My husband always talk very calm and respectfully. Very calm, honey. But those words are like sharp like knife. You hear me? They sharp like knife when he get mad, honey. And I have learned that over the years to watch what I say. Okay. Now, y'all, I'm done. I'm done with these chicken holes. I'm done. I gotta go. I gotta go. Because we gotta go look at some colleges today for our oldest girl. So I gotta go. Okay. And that's over here in Jersey. I got to go, y'all. Okay. I got to do what it do. And I'm about to go get me some hot tea and everything. Y'all, but I'm done with the chicken holes. This chicken hole stuff is crazy. Because God do care. I don't care how old you get. God cares. God cares. I don't care how old you get. If you doing hoism, okay? If you doing hoism, God cares. All right? He cares. Shy, you was doing too much. Lady Naboa, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Oh, my dear, you said have a safe and blessed day today. Thank you, my dear. Okay. Isaiah, thank you for coming in as well. All of y'all, Mona D, Yay, thank you so much. Harris Tribe Media, thank you, my brother, for coming in. Guys, please make sure y'all tune into the Harris Tribe Media group on YouTube. Please make sure you tune into Mona D on YouTube as well. Please also make sure you tune into Ricky Williams, and he is on Instagram. Okay, he's on Instagram. Y'all tune into him. His content is straight, no chaser. Okay, Harris Tribe Media content straight, no chaser, and education. Okay, Mona D got that spit fire, honey, and education. Okay, and I also want to shout out the Wife School podcast, because if it wasn't for my sister's content in her story, okay, she put out a story, I would not have this content today. So shout out to the Wife School podcast on Instagram. All right, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day. Okay, y'all stay away from them chicken holes. Okay, because that's the chicken hole and those old holes. Y'all stay away from them. Okay, stay away from them. When they 43 years old talking about they alpha female baby, y'all better run. Y'all better run. Y'all better do just what my brother did. He said, I just ghost her. Hadi said, I ghost her. 43 talking about she is a alpha female. You ain't supposed to be no alpha female, man. You better go sit down. That's why you ain't got nobody. That's the truth. Oh, baby, you asked, am I Ghanaian? I am not, my dear. I'm African American. Now, maybe my descent might be, because my husband always tell me I look like them. Maybe my descent might be, but no, honey, I'm not. I'm African American. But thank you, my dear. I take that as a compliment when people tell me that, honey. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. I'm going to aggravate my husband, and we going to go be proud of our daughter. Okay? All right, everybody have a great one. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Have a safe one, y'all. And YouTube, y'all take it easy. So, Isaiah, now before I close out, okay, am I saying your name correctly? Thank you, Lady Navoa. I appreciate it. Thank you, dear. Now, next time, if I say your name wrong, say something, because I'll be messing people names up, honey. Thank you so much for tuning in, my dear. And you have a great one. Everybody, y'all have a wonderful one. Y'all stay away from them chicken holes. Y'all hear me? Stay away from them chicken holes and those ones that talk about their alpha female, honey. Y'all stay away from them. Okay? Still winning, you doing too much. How is you switching over like that? All right, everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Shy, you gonna stop. Bye, Shy.